All right, so here she is, United States Olympic medalist, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the history of women in mixed martial arts without starting with Ronda.
It has to start with Ronda Rousey because her first UFC fight against Liz Carmouche back in Anaheim was truly, truly amazing. They went out there, they put on a great show. Ronda ended it in the most patented way. It had to end with an armbar. Ronda got it at the end of the first round. The crowd went crazy, and you understood at that moment if Ronda was a star prior, she was going to the moon after that night in Anaheim, and that's exactly what she did.
She really has had a profound impact on American culture. Halloween rolls around every year. Ronda Rousey's are everywhere. You can't effectively put into words her contribution to mixed martial arts, and of course tonight she will try to add to her legacy. All right, well, not since the great Makenzie Dern have we had a woman with this type of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu pedigree cross into the UFC, and a lot of people are as excited as they were when Makenzie signed several years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you look at these women, they may not be at the same level because Makenzie is as good a grappler as we've ever seen coming to the UFC. But you recognize that this young lady has something special, especially on the ground. But then you look at her skill set, you realize that she has much more than just jiu-jitsu. But boy, oh boy, if you are spending extended amounts of time on the floor with this young lady, you are constantly in danger.
No, you're absolutely right, and we might see more striking out of her here tonight, but we know what her bread and butter is, and we expect her to employ that to great success tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ronda Rousey. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Makenzie Dern.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and it has been amazing to watch the star power increase for one Makenzie Dern. There was a time when she had negative emotions about mixed martial arts training, not anymore. Now she is on a definite strawweight championship trajectory, and she said if she can take this opponent down, ideally submit her in short order, there will be no denying her as this division's #1 contender. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Oh, crippling knee to the body. She got that single collar tie. Man, her kick to the body there was a beaut. Back and forth we go.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful sequence by her there. Gets her opponent thinking about the hands, changes levels, and puts her on her rear end.
Go high and low. You got to mix it up, trick your opponent. She did that beautifully right now.
Oh, reverses changes the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Rousey.
Take her back. It's two of those hooks. Take her back.
And now she has her back.
Dern's in full guard. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Well, Rousey's back in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finishing position.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast.
Oh, how good is her submission defense there? Seconds winding down in the opening round. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of it. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice hook. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar top. Rousey gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Oh, nice.
Nice straight there by Rousey. Lifts the body there for good measure. Nice hook for her. Really succinct combination. Her striking's tight tonight. And she finally gets the takedown here. She kept on trying. She knew at some point she was going to be able to take this fight down. Certainly got her down here and with style points. Side control. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Dern's in full guard now. Nice job by her there. The bottom fighter continuing to slip these ground and pound offerings. Rousey's back in half guard, very comfortable here. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, she landed a nice combination of elbows there. You hear a lot of fighters say, there's no pad on my knee, there's no pad on my elbow, and we've seen a lot of significant cuts caused by those elbow strikes.
She's doing a great job of finding her strikes and landing those elbows in combination.
Well, Rousey's pass is denied. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Rousey's shot is blocked. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
She lands a beautiful leg kick. She is beating up the leg with those kicks.
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Oh, great level change there.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Let's go. We got a scramble.
That was nice.
Well, Rousey's in half guard.
See, there it is. She switched.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Oh, left hook. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Nice positional control here. Oh, and now the elbow attack to the body. No part of her is safe.
Great shot from the top position. She is a wizard on the ground. Look at the sub attempt. What a tight arm bar.
Rousey's in half guard now. "90 seconds to go. Ooh, she could get the submission here. Dern's back into full guard.
Big ground and pound.
Dern's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Ooh, crowd senses this one could be over soon.
It's over, John. It's done.
Oh, she got out checked.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were writing her obit?
Writing her obituary.
And what a round! All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Dern's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, this isn't good. Right eye continues to swell. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Great defense to stay safe. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, big elbows. Well, Rousey's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Man, she is in constant pursuit of these submissions. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
But
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, nice jab there by Rousey. Back and forth we go. Just misses there with the left. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head. And now you see that swelling starting to advance.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. And she caught the kick.
Nice uppercut. Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. She's got that single collar in the clinch. Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
you ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Just missed with that right hand.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Oh, nice level change.
Oh, she's got it locked in tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Rousey.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. All right, she's in the north-south position.
Rousey's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, she gets the arm out, and she will live to fight on.
She slipped her arm out, stays safe now, and continues on.
Rousey going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
This arena is officially on fire right now after what she just did. There are few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a win by submission, and she got it done with style points here tonight.
She got it done with style points, John. This young lady is a submission wizard, and it was on full display tonight as she gets another submission victory.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Makenzie Dern!
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.